What's going on, guys? I'm playing the new Need For Speed Unbound. This is the Palace Edition, which basically just was released today. And for those of you who also want to play the game but don't want to pay the full price for the game, just on PC, what you could do is just sign up for the EA Pro 1 month trial for $14.99, I think it was. And basically you get the full access to the game for 1 whole month, and then you can decide whether you want to buy the game or not. So far with playing it, it's okay. I mean, the graphics are okay. I just don't think it's quite next gen to me. But you know, it is what it is. It's a Need for Speed game. It doesn't have to be like super high graphics. But one thing I'm not too crazy about is these crazy effects that happen, like with the smoke and stuff, which I did customize to change to a certain color. There's that, and then there's like the wings that show up when you fly and stuff, like when you do a jump. So the city is based in Chicago, and I'm running an Asus Strix RTX 4090 with a 200 MHz core overclock and 1185 MHz memory overclock. I'm running 30 GB of G-Skill Z5 DDR5 PC6400 RAM, and for storage I'm running 2 Western Digital SN850Xs and RAID 0. So we're going to go ahead and go to a meetup here. I already did like an early portion of the story, and I chose a Nissan Silvia for the car. And then very briefly, let me just show you the graphics settings. And for some reason, there doesn't seem to be very much customization with the graphics. I'm not sure because this is kind of an early release. But we're at 4K resolution. Dynamic resolution scaling is off. Upsampler is off. DLSS frame generation is off, which I will experiment with on later. Graphics quality, like I said, there's no customization option, so I just put it at ultra. There's custom. So here we go. So make sure this is all fully maxed out here. I didn't realize that was there before, so. Okay, so everything is fully maxed out. Put that at ultra. So, okay, so we'll go ahead and play, and then let's do this little meetup here, and I guess we're gonna have our race, and we'll see how everything runs. And I'm running Windows 11 with all the latest Windows updates, and for motherboard MSI C690 unified motherboard. I'm gonna kind of try to skip through the cutscenes and stuff because I'm sure many of you guys already see people play this game. So I'm just going to skip through that, and then we'll play the game and just see how everything runs. And then I did earlier experiment with 8K, but for some reason, again with Need for Speed games, they seem to use a lot of VRAM. As you can see, we're at 68 GB of VRAM. And at 8K, it just doesn't run. So I don't know if we're waiting for an NVIDIA driver update to fix that issue, but 8K does not run at all. It just basically cuts down to like 1 frame per second, and then it doesn't even let you play the game. It just basically reverts back to the other setting because it just runs so poorly. So yeah, those effects, like the smoke effects when you're turning, I'm just not a big fan of that. I just think it's kind of over the top, but I guess I haven't figured out how to turn it off yet, but we'll see what happens when I progress further in the game, or maybe that's an option to turn it off. And so overall, I guess it's okay, you know, I'm not 100% fully impressed by it, but again, I have a month to play it to decide if I want to buy the game or not, so I think that's a good idea to do that, so you could decide whether you want to buy the game or not. So that's why I did the EA Pro trial. I think it was $19.99 or $14.99. I forgot how much it cost. I think it was $14.99. So it's not too bad to test out the game. So we're going to try the NOS here, and then for the car views, there's the inside view. There's no inside dash view, of course, which has always been removed from Need for Speed. And then there's a near camera view, far camera, and then there's the action camera, which kind of oh shit! I did not want to do that.
Eat my dust.
So let me just go to the near camera. Focus on the race here, so I don't screw this up. And so let me go ahead and experiment with the frame generation, even though I don't really need it, but let's go ahead and just turn it on to see what kind of graphics, frames per second we get. So I think that's the only option for frame generation. You just turn it on, and then that's pretty much it. So now we're at 184 frames per second.
It's cool. So. Just need to touch up the paint job a little.
And then for cars, basically you choose 3 junker cars. There's a Lamborghini Countach, there's a Nissan Silvia, and then I think there was a Dodge Charger, I believe, that you chose. And I chose this one because it's kind of like an import tuner car. And so I decided to choose that one, and I customized it to blue to give it some, you know, blue is my favorite color, so And you customize your character also. I kind of try to make it a little like me, even though it doesn't look like me at all. But that's okay. So yeah, with frame generation, it looks like it's around 180 frames per second. And then
that meetup felt weird.
Let me go to the map here and let's go. So where do I need to go here? Maybe it just automatically will set the waypoint, I guess.
A bit more style, you know?
You wouldn't know style if it fell out of the sky.
And I'm guessing the gas stations is where you go to repair the cars, so...
What are you talking about? I have lots to do.
Once I find a gas station, I'll see if I can repair this cracked,
I'm telling you, when I'm running those meetups, they'll be epic.
When you're running those meetups.
And this is based in Chicago, which I think is kind of cool, so... it's kind of like a virtual Chicago, if you will.
Get some style.
So there you can see some of the city
Oh, I
line.
don't doubt that.
And it's cool because it's also my hometown. I mean, I'm in the suburbs of Illinois. But it is kind of cool that they brought the city of Chicago. It's a cool city. Looks like there was Navy Pier, which I passed already passed up, unfortunately. I meant to drive over there to see what it looks like. Okay, so that's how I wrote the NVIDIA frame generation. So now let me experiment with some other things. And I'm going to try to enable higher resolution by turning on the resolution scaling. So let me turn off this frame generation real quick and just play it a little bit to see how it runs. So it looks like the frame generation adds about 40 to 45 frames per second. And then let me go ahead and experiment with this resolution scaling. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the upsampler. So let's do NVIDIA Super. Maybe that's what I had to do. So let's turn that on and let's see how it runs. So I guess that's like DLSS basically. So then let me go back and frame generation on. That's kind of funny. They even have crowds here too, which just run out of the way so you don't run them over. Okay, so now we're getting 190 frames per second, depending on what's happening here.
If I had wings, I would fly.
Okay, so then now let me see if I could scale up the resolution higher. Okay, so screen resolution. I'm gonna not turn on 8K there because it totally will screw up the stream. Dynamic resolution scaling, upsampler. Okay, so that's the upsampler. Okay, so I have that quality mode. For some reason I want to say it looks better. I'm not sure, it's because I'm in a different area. But let me go ahead and go to the map here and go to where I need to go, so... Is that where I had to go? Yeah, that's where I have to go. So I'm gonna just put the map here to and then when I find a gas station, I'll try to get some repairs. But yeah, not too crazy about those tail light effects too. I wish there was a way to turn it off. I just don't seem to see where it is that you turn it off in the options. I did look around. I didn't see any options to turn off that. I don't really care for that. Let me know if you also agree. Like, I just think some of the effects are too over the top. It just seems kind of childish to me. I don't know. Okay, so I'm afraid to turn on 8K because I'm afraid it's gonna just like totally kill the frames per second and ruin the video. So let me just go ahead and turn off this upsampler and turn off frame generation, and then yeah, it's fine. And yeah, so 8K is just not working right now. So I don't know if it's because they need to do a driver update. So let me go ahead and go here and see what to do. And I did turn on the in-game music because I wasn't sure if there was going to be like a copyright strike or whatever. So I did turn it down to like 30% to avoid any kind of music playing in the background. Okay, so now we got nighttime, so that's good. Looks like we got rain, which is
Yo, watch out for blue lights.
very expected for Need For Speed games. And I guess at night the cops are more
That would blow a gasket.
aggressive.
Hey, it would be great VR for the
I do have
garage.
the Get to Cozy setting at I think it's called relax setting, so I did that purposely because I'm obviously doing
After the race,
video
after
recordings and I didn't want to
Rydell's.
go too crazy with
You can't work there your whole life.
Never thought about it. I was
you know,
just
being
focused
distracted
on
with
getting
making
out
the
of
video
foster
and
system.
talking and also
Rydell's ride's
messing
exactly
up
where I
in
need
the
to be.
game. So I did have it at
He's been
relax
good to
setting,
us.
which you
Yeah,
can
he
change to a
has.
higher setting, which will make the
Tell you the
cops
truth, most stable place
more
I've been in a
intense and
minute.
stuff. So
But sometimes
so we'll go ahead and check out the city here.
I don't know, I
So
get
this is
this
at night,
itch in the back of my
as I
skull.
said. So it should be
We
a
found
little bit
somewhere we
more
belong now. Somewhere solid.
visually
And we've got a plan.
better, the reflections and
shit.
stuff.
No, we gonna win shit.
And I'll go
Lots of
experiment different views, see what reflects on the ground real quick. So yeah, the sound effects are definitely better in the inside view. Okay,
Hey
so there's
kid,
the gas.
gas there?
So
Yo,
this
what's
is
up?
You seen my pipe wrench?
Repair,
That
yeah, so
one
those
you
repair the car, just
nicknamed
like
Wrenchy?
Yeah,
HVD.
Wrenchy. Where is he?
I did turn up my mic volume, so hopefully I'm not too quiet. I know previously my voice was really quiet in videos,
Where
so
was he?
Was
I
in
did
the,
turn it up a little bit. I turned the boost to, I think it was
Later,
10%.
Rydell.
So hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. And also I did turn down the in-game music, like I said, so hopefully it should be able to hear me better.
You know we can't enter every event, right? We ain't got the money for the big leagues yet.
Oh. That sucks. So I guess I need to earn some more money here, so it's too bad. So I guess I need to earn some more money in races and stuff. So we'll do a little drive around, see if I can catch a race or something. And then I just wanted to at least do one video to show you how it looks graphics wise. But overall, like I said, I'm not 100% really impressed by it. I mean, it's okay. Let's see if I can get this cop to try to chase me. Trying to find a way to earn some money here.
Cops on our tail.
This pump is slow. Sassel, just hit him.
Gotta get some cops after me to say we can earn some cash.
We want a piece of the pie, dispatch.
And then we'll see if we can do the race. Yeah, those smoke effects, I'm just not crazy about that at all. I just
Found him.
wish there was a way to turn it off. And I don't want to lose the cops because again, it's on the relax setting. So let me
Driver reacquired. Gonna get this racer off the streets. Fugitive evaded me, dispatch.
Additional reinforcements are making their way to
But yeah, in my opinion, the Need For Speed Unite mod on Need For Speed Heat definitely looks visually more next gen to me, and this looks, it's okay. Again, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not really next gen to me. Like, it looks like they could have probably did a few things to make it even look better. I personally think. Maybe I'm being too picky, but I think they could have made it look a little bit more next gen, you know, personally.
Driver.
Looks like we gotta lose him again.
Scumbag took us out.
Alright, took one down. Let's go try to get some more cops after me. I want to try to get Sluggy Heat level 3. And then see what I could do to,
Dispatch, I'm sorry, but I lost that one.
Suspect just vanished.
Found him. Going in.
Reinforcements on the way.
turn around here. And so yeah, it looks like at nighttime the frames are a little bit lower with all this, reflections and stuff.
Not sure how much longer we can hold out here.
Almost lost him.
Yeah, these cops are too easy.
Well,
Looks like we gotta lose him again.
All units, be advised to
Alright,
turn
Heat
up the heat
level
on
2.
this driver.
That's what I want.
Dispatch, AWD here and ready to assist.
Keep raising the heat level and then see if I can earn some
just
money.
hit us hard.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Rose Hill Drive.
Let's see if we can get back to the city here. So let me see if I can go to the map. Let's get back in towards the city. So I'm guessing the main city would be around here. So
I don't think we got much juice left in us.
don't want to lose them. Okay. catch up a little bit. Yeah, they're too relaxed. I mean, they're barely chasing.
Who's taking us out? They hit us? The ball's on this dirt.
Here.
We're going off-road.
I guess he could knock down the trees too. Didn't expect that. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't do 8K. I mean, every game that I ever tested, I could pretty much do 8K. Besides a few certain games, but that's kind of unfortunate. You know, I wanted to really see what it looks like an 8K resolution.
Don't know what they're stressing about. It's only a scratch.
Reinforcements are very close. Stay on the perp.
Get back to the city here. And I guess I'm gonna earn some money after I escape the police. That's why I'm trying to raise my heat levels. So. Yeah, this cop is barely. He's driving like a normal car, basically. It's crazy.
These guys do not like being played with.
Damn, we just took a serious hit back there.
All units be advised. Perp has entered West Brooks.
So maybe when this timer counts down, I'll get to a heat level 3, which will hopefully make them a little bit more intense.
This is dispatch. Not long before reinforcements arrive now.
Yeah, the inside view is pretty good. The sounds.
All units, more backup on the way.
Heat level 3,
These
okay,
guys
so
have
that's
stepped
better.
up the intensity out here.
This is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
Dispatch, we need our vehicles.
Got a Corvette now.
Playing with the cops, huh?
Don't think we can keep this chase up, dispatch.
Almost lost them. Looks like we gotta lose them again.
Patrol here. I have this street racer in my sights.
Yeah, it's a little bit more intense now.
Perp has entered Apollonia District.
We don't have much juice left.
So I'm going to try to lose the cops, and then I'll probably close out the video, and then in the future I'm going to try to experiment with how to turn off those over-the-top effects, which I already mentioned before, which I don't really care for. Well, let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. I mean, I think it's okay, like I said. I think they could have made it a little bit more graphically next-gen, if you will, personally. But, you know, it should be okay. And I'm glad I didn't really fully purchase the game, because I think it's a good idea to test it out first to see what I think about it. And then we'll see what happens after some patches come out, and then NVIDIA releases some actual drivers that fully support the game. And then maybe then we could do 8K without running out of VRAM. So it just seems like that's a prevalent issue with Need For Speed games, is they use a lot of VRAM. I mean, just even at 4K, we're using 16 gigabytes of VRAM, which is a lot, I think, personally, for just 4K. So let me see if I can try to escape these cops, and then, oops, I did not want to do that.
Arrest happened soon.
And then get ready to close out the video, hopefully. I am tempted to try 8K again with all that DLSS on, but let me go ahead and go to the options here. Because we are at nighttime mode here, so let me try to turn on, so, oops, I didn't want to do that. Did I want to do that? No. So upsampler, NVIDIA super resolution, and then frame generation on.
All units, perp last seen entering zero height.
These lunatics is trying to take us out. We're trying to rear up the target and get him to spin out. This perp is mine.
I gotta get repaired here pretty soon.
Dispatch, that was a waste of time.
Don't know what they're stressing about. It's only a scratch.
I'm gonna try to lose him, hopefully.
All units be advised. Perp has entered Rose Hill Drive.
That's awesome. Let's take a kid away now. No, I'm already close on the video here.
I think we did it.
They shook me again.
That suspect we've been after just vanished at dew point view.
And then I'll go back to my main base,
Let's
which
find
is
this
the
perp
house
and go home.
at the pier, and then we'll see if I earned any cash. And then in the next video, I'll do some races, which I had to.
Reckless driver ditched us, dispatch. Pursuit is over.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the map and let's set it for the home, and then we'll see if I earned any money. So yeah, we're at, it looks like we're hitting the 200 range per second here in this last city landscape area, a little more rural area. So, did I want to go this way? I did. So we'll head back to the shop, and then we'll see if I earn any money. And then, like I said, next time I make a video, which will be later today, I will do some races and stuff, and then try to experiment and figure out a way to do 8K without killing the frames per second so much. I'm trying to go slow by the cop, and I want to start another chase. Well, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you kind of agree with me that it's kind of like not quite 100% next gen? Like, I don't know, it just looks like any other racing game to me, you know? Like, I think they could have upped the quality settings a little bit more, or done something with the other effects. I think that NVIDIA said that they're going to add ray tracing, maybe? I'm not sure if that was true. Maybe it was the DLSS that I got confused with, but they should add ray tracing and some other things to help make the graphics a little bit more intense and graphically demanding. Because obviously it doesn't look all that amazing to me. Let me go ahead and turn off this assist, because I don't even need it anyway, so let's turn that off, and then frame generation off. A few little stutters here and there. I just saw a few of those. Maybe it's because I'm changing the graphics settings, because it seems like it happens after I change the graphics settings. So maybe that's just that. But besides that, when I'm just playing normally, it doesn't seem to stutter. So. And again, NVIDIA hasn't released an actual driver for this game yet, because this is like kind of like an early release since this isn't officially out with the regular retail copies. This is the Palace edition, which, like I said, I got because I got this on EA Play Pro, and let's try out the full game. So let me go ahead and go to the garage here and see if I earned any money, and then we'll get ready to close out the video here. So. Okay, so barely earned anything, but just a little bit. So once I earn, I think it was 6K, then I could do one of those races, and then we'll try that in the next video. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support, and if you have any special requests for the game, let me know, and I'll definitely make it happen later today, and we'll take things from there. So peace out, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out.
No, I don't.